And Paul Reynolds is back with us, talking about the collaboration with Loyola to bring Wanderlight to life. If you could talk about that a little bit more, Paul. I know it was a process in trying to figure out the game itself, and maybe talk about that whole process and how that all went.
Sure. It's been a 2-year, probably a little over 2-year journey. The game, Wanderlight game, is really complex. There are 7 levels, many characters. It's an immersive adventure with a lot of voice narration. I'm actually one of the voices in the game.
Oh, great.
But really, the first year was really digging in with the subject matter experts at Loyola Press. While it's a game, it's absolutely rooted in very rigorous theological understanding and background. And the team there was working very hard to say, how can we create an accurate theological experience for young kids, and yet rely on us for our storytelling and gameplay development to bring it to life in a way that's really engaging for kids, but really true to the faith.
Sure, yeah. And it's a Pilgrim's adventure, innovative, and it's a great approach. Lots of fun to meet the saints, get closer to the faith. What are some of the key, as you mentioned, some of the key catechetical and video elements that you needed to provide for this game?
Well, the game covers starting at age 5 through 12, sort of the listed grade levels or age levels that the game takes care of. And essentially everything that you would learn in your faith formation at your local church, your parish, or your school is covered, from saints to saints, history, culture, and the just key concepts of the Catholic faith.
Okay. But
also put into action, so that you're wandering toward the light, away from the darkness and toward the light. Okay. And your little character has a little dove character over its shoulder, always helping guide. It's the Holy Spirit, and help you make good decisions along that journey. And
I'm holding one of the characters here, one of the pilgrims. Talk about the characters themselves, and if you have a favorite.
Actually, that's my favorite character, the Pilgrim, because the Pilgrim is the center of the story, and we designed a character that everybody could relate to. And if you're an adult, I urge you to just jump in and try the game, because I bet you will. One of our staff members actually was playing today, and she literally was in tears at a certain point because she was so emotionally moved.
Wow.
And she's in her late 30s, but that Pilgrim character really, we hope, connects. And it actually reminds me of a book called The North Star that my twin brother Peter wrote and illustrated, and it's about a little boy on a journey to try and figure out who he is and what his purpose is in life. Okay. So that idea of following your North Star and moving toward the light resonated with us straight away. But so lots and lots of wonderful characters. But Pilgrim is definitely one of my favorite.
And you mentioned it's great for the classroom as well, but this is something that people can do at home as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. So there's a school edition, and it has all of the back end management for teachers, so they can actually track progress and jump in where they're needed. But you can absolutely play it at home. I actually, when I have 3 boys, Joshua, Benjamin, and Nathaniel, and we actually created a board game when they were very little. They're 21 to 28 now.
Wow.
And we created a board game that was essentially the same thing, that every step you made, every choice you made moved you toward the light. And so it's, it was something that we did at home, and they were creating the game, as we moved along and talked about their Catholic faith.
That's great.
So definitely try it at home. Perfect for remote learning right now.
I know, yeah. Perfect time for it.
If your kids are going to be on a tablet or a computer, and you see them playing games, please, we understand they're attracted to commercial games, but this is The gameplay is absolutely equivalent to anything that they will find out there, but you know that it will be spiritually nourishing for them.
Sure.
And you would be hard pressed not to have some level of transformation, no matter what age you are.
That's great. It's great. And we're looking ahead to Religious Education Month as well. Wanderlight is a wonderful resource to share Catholic doctrine and practices. Where can parishes, families get their own Wanderlight?
Well, you can go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, or just go to wanderlight.com, and all the information is there. The folks at Loyola Press are standing by to take care of people. We really hope that this sparks a movement to get kids really plugged in an authentic way. And I could not be happier to have such amazing partners at Loyola Press in Chicago. And we're hoping that a lot of people tune in and play the game. And we love to hear feedback. So we're also on social media as well. I'm out there. Fablevision is my social media, at Fablevision or at FablePaul. And I'm also happy to connect with people as well.
Great.
We really appreciate the time to share.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Paul, for talking with us. I can't put the Pilgrim down. I'm kind of getting attached to it. Well, thanks again for talking with us, Paul. Take care.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Good luck on the journey.
Thank you.